Without question, the hardest thing to show on TV is sound. And so what speakers are you choosing for me, Frankie?
I'm choosing the new Eclipse Icon series for your home theater.
When you are choosing a set of speakers, you do have to come into a room like this, a sound room, and listen and let your own ears be the judge. But you're telling me we're going to be happy with these Eclipse speakers.
You're going to be extremely happy with those.
Okay. Now, the other thing we wanted is we want to be able to watch a movie or listen to music without disturbing the whole household, say, late at night. So we wanted a good set of headphones. And I don't really want to have wired headphones. So wireless is the way that we want to go. This is the one that you recommend.
That's correct. There's a transmitter, and you take the headphones and tune into the frequency of the transmitter.
Yeah. Okay, so once again, we're going to be using our Onkyo receiver as the hub for the system. So this transmitter is going to plug into an input jack on the Onkyo.
That's right.
And then it's going to broadcast out to these headphones.
Exactly.
Anything else about these headphones?
They've got rechargeable batteries,
yeah,
which is really cool, so then you never run out.
So when they're sitting in the dock, they're actually recharging.
That's right.
Now, these are not headphones that you're going to take on the airplane and listen to music as you're flying to Toronto. They're not noise-canceling headphones. They're designed for home use,
That's
correct?
correct, yeah.
Okay, I think we're just about ready to go.
Excellent.
Now it's time for us to choose our PVR, and this time we're going to choose a satellite PVR, actually the Bell ExpressView, as opposed to the standard cable PVR. Now, in our condo, we're very happy with the PVR, but when I described to you how the people are going to use their system, you recommended the ExpressView, and the reason?
Right. With you can plug in an external hard drive to it.
Okay, which allows us to record a lot more TV. These people travel a lot, they want to be able to record and maybe save a lot of HD TV, and you run out of storage space pretty quickly on the standard PVR. What's the difference with the Bell?
The difference with the Bell is it's got a USB 2.0 input in the front, so that allows you to hook up an external powered hard drive.
I think that's a great concept. These are digital devices. We should be able to plug digital peripherals in and be able to expand your storage with just a plug-and-play hard drive is a great idea. So they're going to get 3 or 4 times the amount of storage that they would have had before. Not going to be an issue as far as mounting their satellite on their roof. They have access to the satellite, to the signal of the satellite. So it's going to be Bell ExpressView as far as our PVR is concerned. Finally, Frankie, a quick word about budget. I think a lot of people, when they look at the cost of their TV, they think they're going to spend just a little bit more than the TV for their whole system. But that's not the case.
No, it's not, because you're buying a high-quality TV, and you're going to make sure that the rest of the components that match up are high quality too.
Yeah, so you want a balanced system. So really, I think you're going to spend a little bit more than double the cost of the TV if you want to have a nicely balanced system.
That's correct.
Okay, now I'm ready to pack up the truck. Do you have everything in stock?
It's all ready.
Okay, let's go. I'm about halfway through the unpacking process of getting all of the components out of their crates and basically set up within the media room where they're going to live. But I wanted to take this opportunity to give you a wee peek at the back of this Onkyo AV receiver. We never got to take a look at it in the store, but look at all of the different connection points. When Frankie said we can connect everything through this, we can and we will connect everything through this. Now, interestingly, what's going to happen is we're just going to have a single HDMI connection from the Onkyo receiver into our TV. All of our other components are they're going to plug into the receiver and then flow through the receiver on their way to the TV. We have up at the top here 4 HDMI ports that allow us to plug in things like our satellite tuner, our DVD player, any gaming system that we want. We'll plug any other music devices like satellite radio or iPod in. As far as getting an internet connection in, there's our Ethernet port, which will allow us to bring in internet connection, which is of course going to give us internet radio, which will open a whole new world of content to us. And then we can attach any other devices that we have, such as older DVD players or older VCRs. We can attach them through the middle section. And finally, in the bottom, that's all of our different speaker connections. So we've got well-labeled, easy to find speaker connections for our entire media room here for the surround sound system, and then other speaker cables that are going to plug in for different zones within the house so that we can take the great music that we have down here in our media room and then project it into other areas of the house. We're getting down to the final stages of the installation, and I gotta say, things are coming together exactly as I envisioned them. Now, one thing I didn't have time to talk to Frankie about at London Drugs was about choosing your DVD player, and a lot of thought should go into that as well. Now, of course, you're gonna want a Blu-ray player. Blu-ray is how high-definition movies are distributed, but you're gonna want to use your DVD player for more than just watching movies. You're gonna want to be able to view different digital assets that come into your family. Things like videos that family members might have made and recorded onto their own DVD burner, or photo shows that they've sent to you on DVD or CDR. So you're going to want to make sure that it supports multiple formats, like this one does. It supports DivX, it supports CDR, CDRW, Java, it supports MP3. All of the standard formats are supported, so regardless of what comes in, we're going to be able to view it on our beautiful big screen TV. Now, this DVD player actually has a few extra assets. One of them is it's got an SD card slot, allowing us to plug in a secure digital card from a camera so that we can put pictures up, or if we want music, we can also play music through the secure digital card. Now in this particular installation, that is a bit of a moot point because our Panasonic display here also has a secure digital memory card slot. And this is something that I use a lot at home. If I've been out on a fishing trip or friends come by and they've got their digital camera with them and they want to show us photos, we just pop it out, and it's got to be simple and convenient. The key to being able to view anything is it has to be easy to do. Well, it doesn't get easier than popping the secure digital card into the TV and having the slideshow come up and being able to view all the photos you've just taken in beautiful high res on your beautiful screen. That is a really nice use of the technology. But they also have additional inputs here as well. We've got an HDMI input here, allowing us to plug in a high-def digital camcorder or a gaming system. Now the key to having these connections in the front as opposed to in the back is if this is hung on the wall, we can't easily access those. Even when it's on a stand like this, it's hard to get around back to plug anything in. So this again makes it convenient. If it's convenient, we'll use it and we'll enjoy it more. Not just the high definition interface, but we also have an old analog interface. So if you have an older camcorder or gaming system, or even an old videotape machine, you can plug it in and be able to view the content there. As well, we have controls in case you can't find your remote and you want to be able to turn the TV on really quickly. Remember, this is all about convenience and being able to enjoy all of the different digital media that comes into your media room in spectacular quality.